Hello everyone, my name is Riku, and here we're going to be showing you guys how to be doing the Dashing Dad achievement utilizing infinite ammo and fully upgraded Wolfsbane Magnum. Now there's a few things I want to go over with you while we're doing with these scripted segments. I'm just going to tell you for the first segment we're just going to be putting Rose to bed. It involves doing a quick turn at the beginning, going up the stairs, hanging a left, putting Rose down, coming back and joining Mia in the kitchen. Other than that, it's just going to be a straight line of walking.
Did you say something?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
Skipping cutscenes, try not to talk over the audio. But I just want to get a few things out of the way while we're doing this. This is not an official speedrun. I want to make that very clear, because this utilizes New Game Plus content, such as all food has been eaten, I have max health, I have increased movement speed, just to ensure that this goes by as quickly as possible. I'm also using infinite ammo for the Magnum, Wolfsbane. It has been fully upgraded, like I mentioned. So I just want to get you guys clear on the subject that this is not an official speedrun. If you want to watch an official speedrun, I recommend looking up Carcinogen. He's already got a guide on how to run through Madhouse difficulty. And I'm sure he's already got a speedrun out, but I haven't checked his YouTube. I'm subscribed to him, but I just haven't checked it. So like I said, put Rose to bed, join me in the kitchen, and the rest of it's just going to be walking and skipping cutscenes. Now, I am performing this on casual mode because I want to... Essentially, the point of this video is just to be a guide for people who want to get this achievement out of the way as quickly as possible. That being said, I am on casual mode. I don't normally play horror games, so just expect some mistakes every now and then, and I've only played through this a couple times, but I've noticed a few things that are either scripted or you just don't have to bother with. For instance, I'm not going to be picking up much treasure. I'm not going to be wasting much time doing that. Even though I do still have use for money. I'm just not going to do it. Right here, you just have to basically hold forward for a while. We have to crouch in a minute, and then ignore pointless interactables in the house coming up. Let's see. Other things. You can get other achievements during this run at the same time, such as Frugal Father, where you don't spend more than 10,000 money. You can get the Don't Trust That Snake Oil because you're on casual. You really won't be taking damage, and I believe there's a hidden like automatic healing in casual mode, but don't quote me on that. It just feels like I didn't have to heal for ever in my first run of this. I've already performed it once, just to make sure I could do it. And I'm also going to be giving you guys a few tips on how the boss achievements are scripted, so you can hopefully obtain the speedrun trophies for the bosses. Unfortunately, that being said, I kind of nailed those trophies my first time through just because I knew the scripted points going into them. So I don't know where exactly it checkpoints you after beating the bosses. So as far as checkpoint scumming the fights, I can't really recommend anything for that, but I can give you guys good save points before the boss in case you fuck up the speedrun and want to try it again. But I'm sure a speedrunner's already figured out where the checkpoints are in those fights. If so, you don't have to save scum, you can just hit restart. But don't quote me on that. Alright. And with that being said, whoops, missed the door. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. So for this house, there's just a bunch of pointless interactables. You don't have to do any of them. We're basically just heading straight for the basement and interacting with the last item on our list. Unfortunately, this flashlight sucks, so hard to remember exactly where to go. Like I said, expect some mistakes. I've only played through this a couple times. Alright, but the only thing you need to interact with is in the basement. It's the dresser at the very end of the pathway. As soon as you interact with it, quick turn, and then just follow the path out of the house. And one more thing I want to mention, I don't exactly remember what scenes you can skip. Some of it's scripted, so if you see that I just pause for a brief second, it's either two things. One, it was a scene I thought I could skip. B, I'm checking my time. Because you actually have when I did this the first time, it was about 2 hours and 7 minutes. So you actually have quite a bit of leeway if you're doing this on casual with Infinite Magnum. Which is kind of cool, so you can just try to optimize the playthrough as much as possible, so you can get that achievement out of the way as soon as possible. And then I'm gonna try to multitask here. Start a stopwatch. Because I'm recording this on PS4, and I don't have an actual recording set up, so I'm just using SharePlay and Party Chat to make sure you guys can hear me. So I have to segment this, unfortunately. So we're just going to come straight through this house. Now we're actually starting to deviate the path a little bit. We don't yet have to equip our New Game Plus gun until we get to the first combat. But there is a specific path we are taking here. I believe it's a right here. Yes. Occasionally I do have to remind myself which path to take. Some guide this is going to be.
What happened?
Aside from that, if there's any silence, it's because I just have nothing to add, so I'm new to this whole Let's Play thing. In the house, if you have a lockpick, just to make sure you search everything. There's a breakable thing in there, and then I believe there's a lockpick. No. It's just the box, that's it. So I'm going to skip this, move forward, skip again, pop out our Magnum, and
what
then,
the hell?
Oops, I quick turned too soon. We need to grab the bolt cutters from in here, go straight to the gate. Now the Lycan attack, I believe, is scripted. Ask a speedrunner. So when we get to that point, I'm just going to be killing a bunch of time for right now. Just go straight into this house, head up the stairs, get past the scripted segment. As soon as you step towards a window, it's going to start the Lycan attack. Block the door. I'm going to wait for the Lycan to pop out this window here. Just to make sure nothing sneaks up on you, I recommend sitting in this spot here and just looking in the corner. And you can just be ready to shoot anything that comes at you, but the first time I did this, it came through this window. So if that's fixed, we're good to go. That'd be cool. Because as far as I'm aware, there's very little RNG in this game.
Damn it.
A lot of segments involve a bit of waiting, unfortunately. There could be some way to speed this up, but I don't know what it is. And then we can move on. And this starts, like I said, the Lycan attack. I don't know if there's any way to speed it up, but I'm just gonna basically exhaust my ammo. Where am I going? And just get a bunch of kills, rack up some money, because I'm yet to do a completionist run for this, so I'm still collecting money, but I'm not gonna bother collecting any money I don't have to.
Damn it.
So, you guys can skip ahead, I'm going to say about 5 minutes, because I'm not aware of any way to speed this up. As soon as I upload this, if I figure out an exact time code, I can probably edit it in later. You can also, one more thing. You can also get the achievement for killing the Urias, however you pronounce that. Urias, up yours, that guy. Basically the big werewolf with the hammer. You can get that achievement here where you kill him early. Because with the Magnum he goes down in like 2, maybe 3 shots.
There's no end to them.
Also, aim assist makes this playthrough free. So for those of you who haven't played this is... I'm not skilled at this game. It's the aim assist. If any headshots happen, it's a complete fluke. Just a bunch of running around. You know what? It might be exploration based, honestly. Test that theory.
You're kidding me.
The Uria spawns over in this direction, so... Ooh, I think he moved. Oh, I missed him. And he drops like 35,000 money. Bushy. That's interesting. Something to remember for later. Also, just to ensure I spend as little time reloading as possible, I will be, ironically, reloading all the time. Someone is behind me. And I'm sure a speedrunner's already figured out a way to speed this up quite a bit. Might be just taking damage. There we go. So, as soon as you take the arrow to the knee, you are good to go to just skip. You're gonna run straight up here. Skip this.
Rose is here?
Oops, quick turn. And we're gonna head for the church, and then to Louise's house. So in case you skipped ahead, welcome back. There's no real need to save, we're on casual mode, so we're just gonna move on. But I believe that's the first save point in the game. Don't quote me on that. We can just cut straight through here. We don't have to stop for nobody. Skip the cutscene. Proceed onward. Grab the gunpowder if you want it. Skip that cutscene, interact with the door, skip that cutscene. Come over here, interact with the book. And I believe that sets the flag for Louisa to move forward. Either that or this is just timed. So, just sit here and wait, I guess. Oh, there we go.
This way.
And you can't outrun her, I've tried. You have to wait for Louisa to kind of move on her own. And then skip the cutscene as soon as the camera shifts. Don't have to do anything here. Skip again. Cut straight through the living room here. Interact with the left topmost drawer. Pick that up. Examine. Quick turn.
Damn, the fire's
Excuse
moving
my
fast.
excuse my menuing. Oh. These menus are terrific. I love them. They're so responsive, but man, I'm bad at them. So just hit R2 to hit the gas
not
and
to
then skip
breathe
the
in the
following
smoke.
cutscene. The rest of it just
I
moves on
know.
its own.
Thank you, Ethan.
And you can outrun
Can't.
Elena here. You skip the cutscene as soon as you reach the top.
I just don't get it.
Cut around to the left here. Skip the cutscene as soon as you step into the window. Oops. You do have to unlock this. The squoo do I have a... Get the demon crest and we will move on. Let's get that cutscene. I think I was actually missing the prompt. I'm not sure if that was fixed. I'm really bad at aiming. Oh well. You don't have to waste time talking to her. It's just gonna move on. There's nothing to skip. Maiden crest goes here.
Guess this leads to the castle.
I missed something. I went the wrong way. Demon crest, move to the left. Bam. That one's a lot easier for me. Maiden's crest throws me off. My brain just doesn't know how to process that picture. Alright. I believe you can come back later for some fish in this area. But first time through, there's nothing there. And I'm about to hit a break point. Just because I started my stopwatch early, I had my notes out.
Well,
So appreciate you guys sticking in. Join me for part 2 where we're going to start doing Castle
The man
Dalmatriesque.
is of no real use to anyone else.
Other than that, it's
And
just a
my
bunch of
brothers
cutscene
grew
skipping,
so
and we'll get into the next segment in the next video. Thanks for watching, y'all take care.
Furthermore, I can assure you if you